Emotions are not the love. Love is beyond the emotions. Love is a natural state of mind. When it comes naturally, you can hug. When it comes naturally, you can touch the feet. When it comes naturally, then you can kiss. But not artificially, not copying. So your love is the copying, it's not coming naturally. So natural only comes when your original, the founding relationship, the supermode relationship is with the one who came inside you at the time of your birth when you were dead lying. When you were dead, when you were cut from the navel of the mother, you were dead. That dead body, the first relationships were the first and foremost, the immortal relationship was the soul, the conscious energy which entered in you through the God, through the Son God. But you have forgotten that relationships, and you had the many relationships. We are all nears and dear. That all nears and dear relationships are just like the outside building. You have never gone to the foundation. Today's question is: a seeker, Jigyasu, goes through a range of emotions. For the true master, from joys of starting the journey, Anubhuti, Anubhav, experience, feeling of high and low of feeling, whether your journey is progressing or stopped, happiness of speaking to Guru and sadness of not being able to speak. Yet, Vira is the supermost feeling. Could you clarify why does one feeling most connected with Guru in this? This bitter, sweet feeling gives the highest satisfaction. Why? Also, when the desire moves from attaining God to be at the lotus feet of Guru, what is that feeling? How to become mamakshu and become one with the Guru? What is the relation of one with the pure master? What the relation? We say, he is my father, she is my mother, he is my son, she is my daughter, he is my husband, she is my wife, and so on, my uncle, aunt. We tell all these things that these all are the relations. They all are my nears. And then we say, those who are not belonging to that blood relations of the father or the mother, we tell them the dears. The dears we tell to them those who are not nears. But here it comes the blood relations. We say relatives, relations. Which relations means which had come with the relationships. Which had come through the relationships. All are the relationships, close relationships, blood relationships. We say the father's side and the mother's side, whatever the family is connected through the blood, through the blood. We say the blood. When we say our uncle, aunt, brother, sister, we say the close, the nears. They are the nears. They are the relatives. Relative means relationships through the blood. Mother and father side, both side, the complete families, we say the relationships. So to whomever comes close to you through the blood is our relationships. This is the first relationships, primary relationships. The prime relationships is the blood relationships. And blood we say the mother and the father families. And when we say they are the friends, they are my dears, it means they are not in your blood relationships. They are neither belonging to the mother or the father side. They are not belonging anywhere. So they are not in the relationships. So that relationships which comes through the blood, which what we say, the word blood we use, even the bloods are different. Somebody is A, B, and then we say he is having B, I am having B, so we are same. But that word is there to make you understand what actually is the relationship. This is a game. Everything is the game. Father, mother, uncle, aunt, son, daughter, friend, wife. These all are the games. All have come from the one. All relationships have come from the one. But to play the game, these things had come. To make the team, these things had come, which we say the relationships. So first foremost relationship we say in the Mayavi, the deadly world, the one which is through the mother and the father. Mother and the father. The relationship through the mother and the father. So we tell that the first relationships, which is coming through the mother and the father. Then second relationship we say the friends, the dear one. First is near, relatives. The second is dears, the friends. So that the friends are those which are not in the relationship. They are the friends. Little away. They are little away from the near one. So these relationships in the world we say, and we are very close. We can do anything for our first family where we are staying, for my mother, for my father, for my children, for my husband or the wife. But if other father or mothers of someone outside are suffering, children are suffering, husband or wife is suffering, we are not so bothered about. Because ours is the relationship of that the one, the first. Our relationships are not with those who are outside. Then out of that crowd, someone becomes a friend. So that friends is in the relationship, but little away from ours. So they are away, not as the family members. So that second relationships. Then the third is the whole world, unknown. Just whenever we meet someone and we just talk for 5-10 minutes even, they becomes like temporarily very short friends. We just keep on talking. We are standing in the queue somewhere, see outside the passport office or somewhere, we are standing for 2 hours, 3 hours. Then we start talking. We are in the hospital sitting outside waiting for our turn to come. Hours together, we are talking who are, what happened, who are you. This is the third relationship, which is neither the relatives nor the friends. So there are the relationships in the world. And fourth, which we have never met. Even we have met for half an hour, for 2 hours also just talk to one. That also is the third relationship. We know, we met in that hospital. How are you? But after that third, the fourth relationship is which we have not at all any link with the whole world. Suppose if somebody today suffered from corona, the photo comes in the TV. Immediately will recognize if it is belonging to first, second or the third relationship. But the fourth relationship is not close to me. So for that I am not bothered about. Many things are going. So the first relationship gives little pain, more pain, second little less, and third very less, and fourth not at all. They are just the talks. Now today we are just talking. Oh, so your soul was suffering. That was this thing. If the close one, the first, the relatives, means the family, If anyone is suffering in the family, we are feeling so pain. So likewise, pains are reducing. So these all are the first, second, third, and the fourth category of relationships in the outer, the materialistic, the Mayavi world, where all the relatives, all the friends, the first, second, and third category of these people, or the fourth even, all are going to finish the die one day, what we say the death of the whole world. Those who have been saved today because of the corona, they will not also be saved one day. As I say, the death is the big corona which is going to grasp you one day. So the moment death comes, all the relationships are over. You are no more the mother or the father, you are no more the husband or the wife, you are no more the son or the daughter, you are no more the officer or the clerk, you are no more the PN or the PM. You're gone. You're no more the star. It is gone. All your relationships are gone. And you are just away from all these relationships. No relationships goes beyond it. Because death is the last end up to where you meet. Like when you go on the railway station to depart someone. The moment train starts and leaves the platform, you just make the last buy and train is gone. Suppose you don't have the contact of the one, he came in the third category and you don't have the contact, so we had met now, over. So, in the world of these relationships, there is one comes, which in the materialistic, deadly and Mayavi world, we can say the only relationships, the world relation. Because we don't have any other word other than to tell you in these words. But that is actually not the relationship. That is no relationship but the relationship. There is a one who is not your blood relation, neither from mother or the father's side, who is not even your dear one, nears and dears, relatives and friends. He is not even the friend, but he is the best friend. And then he has not met you, but he has met you somewhere. Then that one who was unknown to you, who is unknown to you, who was unknown to you, who remains unknown to you, who was unknown to you, not having any relationship before meeting, but after meeting also, for you, you say he is known, but you are not knowing him, he is still unknown to you. So that relationship which is not the relationship, that friendship which is not the friendship, that knownship which is not the knownship, beyond the relationship, beyond the friendship, beyond the face, beyond the knownship, beyond this Mayavi deadly world, that who is in the relationship, in the friendship, in the same face, known, but beyond these three. That relationship comes from the one world which is after the death, the topmost, the suprememost, you come to know. You come to know. Everyone comes to know at the time of death about that house. Those who had traveled, those who have got that relationship, but not the relationship, that friendship, not the friendship, that known face, not the known face, that one who has traveled with that unknown personality, with that no relationship, with the no friend, but the best friend, but the best relation, but the best face, that relationships is that what in the world is known as the true master and the true disciple relationships. The relationships between the true master and the true disciple. So that relationships are beyond the relationships of the world. The one who had come in the form of that same as the relationships in the world, but he is taking you to the state where you will have no relationships with him, where you will have no friendship with him, where you will have no face with him, but you completely are dissolving. So when you dissolve, like the salt in the water, like the sugar in the water, when dissolve, you cannot see the sugar, you cannot see the salt, but only you can taste it and tell that this salty water is a sweet water. So this is what the journey which goes to the unknown man, unknown personality, that unknown woman on this world, from the known to the unknown, neither having blood relationship nor having any relationship, but there is a relationship which cannot be described in the words. It is like salt dissolved in the water. It is like sugar dissolved in the water, which you have to taste. Because then all your worldly relations, the Mayavi, the dead relationships, they all are going to die. So all deadly relationships. The Maya is all dead. Your money and every car and your bungalow and your offices all will remain here. So all is, with your death, all will be dead for you. So the one which is live, the very fresh, because all relations in the world are the deadly relationships or dead relationships, whatever relationships you say, that the father, the mother, the son and the daughter and the husband or the wife or the brother or the sister or the uncle or the aunt, all are the dead relationships. But you take it as the permanent relationship, which is never the permanent. Even in your lifetime, you are away from them. In your lifetime, when you are getting old, you see how many relationships you have in the world. All relationships are going away. You see that no relationships means no relatives. The first one, the near one, or the dears, the friends, or third which met sometime, or those unknown people. The fourth relationship are not at all bothered about you. You are just coughing and sitting in the room quietly alone with your sick body. Nobody is there to take care. No one is there to take care. And you are sitting alone. The life at last becomes alone even in this world. You say, I have the people around me, a big family, but in the big family also, are they with you? Are they with you? Anyone gives you the time. You ask all the old people of the world. All the old people of the world, you ask how much time your nears and dears gives to you. All goes off. See, so big stars are sitting at home. No one goes to them today. People are just passing through that bungalow, not even seeing the door of that bungalow. They are alive, but they are not now old. They were superstars, but they are now old. No one sees the door even. So this is all temporary. Today, if someone is going to the Amitabh Bachchan or Shah Rukh Khan bungalow and watching the doors standing there, it is only for the time being. The day they are no more in the film industries, no one will see the door even. No one will see the door even. They will go just cross straight. Because there are many prime ministers, many CMs, many your richest people, bungalows are there. They are known only when they are alive. Their names are only known when they are alive. There are all the relationships and friendship only till they are alive. Even reaching on the topmost chairs also. But they are not known after that moment they get retired or going out of the world. At retire itself, it says that no one looks towards the retired people. Those who are now in the old age, you can say. We say the 60 years retire age. No one. That's why people never tries to get retired, Otherwise, in the spiritual science, what we say the Vedas or Upanishads, it is written that you should Go out from this materialistic world, leaving all your relationships and friendships after the age of 50. It was said thousands of years before, which is not 50 now. Just go away and make your spiritual friends, spiritual relationships. But no one goes because that all ego will go off. There is only danger in the spiritual world. You will not remain the officer or the doctor or the PM or the CM. No more. In the spiritual world, you are like a servant. Servant. So, who wants to be the servant? All wants to be the honor. So that's why they search for here and there. Even the retired people, are going here and there, searching for something, some post, somewhere, so that we should be in the limelight. Somebody should at least pay respect to us, give love to us. Otherwise, sitting at home, no one will love, nobody will come to them. So these all relationships in the materialistic, the Mayavi, the dead world are just the dead relationships. Today it is there temporarily to enjoy the Maya is good, but it is not permanent. So which is the permanent relationships, the world relationships, the permanent? The permanent relationships is from the one who is in you, who is in all. And to that we have said the God, God's son or the God's daughter, whatever you say. The one who had come in the body, but you have just forgotten the supermost relationships. You have forgotten the first relationships were actually made with the God who entered in you and you were alive. So these all the four relationships are just for the dead bodies, and one relation is with the live body, and that is God. So God entered in you at the time of birth, and today also God is inside you. So the life, the God inside you, as you could not make relationship with the God, so the one who comes in the life because of your thirst or the hunger or your last birth journeys, thirst for the God, one comes in your life who is dissolved in the God and who is not. So that the one who comes in the same body as you to tell you in the words, because you can only understand the words, to tell you about that one relationships you have forgotten. On the base of that godly relationships, all relationships were made. But then all relationships you made were temporarily, and you have just forgotten the original relationship which you were to make. So that the immortal relationships on which you have made billions of relationships after coming to this death world many times. So the one relationship which comes from the God is inside you at the time of birth. You were born dead body, and that life which comes is the God energy, God's son you can say, because God is in all. So the one cannot come in the one. It has just to splash. Sun cannot come down to the earth. It can only give the rays, but its rays are enough. Its rays are enough, and it is just making the whole world to survive. So God cannot come in you. You have to reach to the God if you love the one who had come to you. His son had come to you in your body, but you are not loving that son. Then how the God will love you, how the Father will love you, or Father will allow you? Because He will take the son back, but He will not leave you. He will not leave you for misbehaving with His son. He will not leave you for torturing His son. His son inside. It is a pure and complete and the full insult you make to the God's son. You give respect to your family, your relationships and dears, but you have never given that respect and love to the one who came in the first in your body, and because of that you are. That is the Son of the God. What Jesus said, I am the Son of the God. When Jesus said, I am the Son of the God, this is what who was speaking. Who was speaking is the Son. The outside body was not the Son. That body is Maya. Jesus' body also died. Buddha Mahavir body also died. Ibrahim body died. Buddha Mahavir, Guru Nanak, Ram Paramahansa body died. Sai Baba body died. Meera Sahajullah body died. Lao Tse Sukrat body died. Muhammad body died. So who came inside? The first relationship, the supermost, the immortal relationship is the God. So the God to whom you were to make the relationship, you did not make until the death. If you are not making relationship, the one who is inside. Outside you had made. Outside you had been to the temples, churches, mosques, and everywhere. Just praying, worshipping, asking for the dead world, all your items. Give me the house, give me this thing, give me that thing. Or your relationship physically, outside body relationships. You asked that all. You always beg that. But you never beg that first relationship that I want to come to you, my God. Where do you stay, my Krishna? Where do you stay, my Rama? Where do you stay, my Guru Nanaka? Where do you stay, my Muhammad? Where do you stay, my Allah? Where do you stay, my Buddha? Where do you stay, my Mahavira? You never thought of asking this question to the temples, mosques, wherever you go. I want to meet you now. Because I did not recognize you when you came on this earth, but now I have come to know that you are there. But where are you? Where is your home now? So that home, where is this inside? The God rays can only take you over there. Like the sun rays comes outside, immediately you see the sunlight is coming, there is a sun. There is sun. With the rays of the sun, you can reach the sun immediately where it is. So that is what the God's Son inside that conscious energy, the soul energy, you had to meet that, the first relationships which you forget, and that who comes to remind you, is the one to whom we say the true master. Why we say the true master? Because he is the truth. He is telling about the truth. The master who is giving me the teachings, who is making me to remind the relationship with the God, the first foremost relationship, the immortal relationship, which you have forgotten that you are the son of the God, Am Brahmasmi Tatmasi. He is saying you are the same. You have forgotten that relationships. These all relationships are just mortal, dying relationships. But there is a immortal relationship which you have forgotten. And you are not enjoying these mortal relationships also because of not making a relationship with the immortal, that God. That's why he tells you to just make relationships with him, and then the whole world relationship will come. The moment you make relationship with the soul, the son of the God, that conscious energy, automatically you will come to the bodies are different, everything is different, but soul is common. So to all you will love, you will get the big family now in the world. The whole world is your family. Whole world. Not only human beings, birds, trees, insects, every life, even the non-living, the rocks, or anything in the world will also be in your family. You will love all. That is what Jesus said, love all. Love all means, before love all means what? Before love all, what is saying? Love one. If you can love one, you will love all. Unless you love one, you cannot love all. That's why he said, love one, love all. Love one, love all. Love your neighbor. Who is the neighbor? Don't think that he is talking about the neighbor next to your house. Spiritual people never talks about all this, your worldly materialistic type language. He is not telling that next home to you is not your neighbor. No. When Jesus type people say anything, God speaks to the Son, is not saying about that language, you know. That's what I say. Whatever is explained is not the right explanations. What your mind gives the explanation is not the right. What heart gives the explanation is the right. When the Jesus say love your neighbor, is that you love the one. Love the one, and then only you can love all. It means whoever comes near to you, whoever comes near to you on the road, in the train, in the flight, anywhere in the world, whoever comes near to you, you love. Dog comes near to you, you love. And then it does not mean just start kissing and hugging him. Love is not that. Emotions. Emotions are not the love. Love is beyond the emotions. Love is a natural state of mind. Love is a natural state of mind. When it comes naturally, you can hug. When it comes naturally, you can touch the feet. When it comes naturally, then you can kiss. But not artificially, not copying. So your love is the copying. It's not coming naturally. So natural only comes when your original, the founding relationship, the supermote relationship is with the one who came inside you at the time of your birth, when you were dead lying. When you were dead, when you were cut from the navel of the mother, you were dead. That dead body, the first relationships were, the first and foremost, the immortal relationship was the soul, the conscious energy which entered in you through the God, through the Son God. But you have forgotten that relationships, and you had the many relationships. You are all nears and dears. That all nears and dear relationships are just like the outside building. You have never gone to the foundation. If your foundation is not strong, how will you survive with that building? In the small, something comes, some little cyclone comes and your building will collapse. Speedy air comes and building will collapse. And that is what it is shaking always. Because your relationships are not on the founder, not on the foundation relationships. Remember it. That's why you are not happy with any relationship. All relationships are nothing but making you sad. No parents are happy with their children. No children are happy with their parents. No husband is happy with his wife. No wife is happy with her husband. Nobody in the world is happy. When I say happy, it's not that temporary you say, no, I am happy. It is, I am saying, and at the last you see the one who is old, just go and ask them. Ask those who are now at the age of more than 50, 60, 70 people, those who are old people, just ask them that what is that? Their brother or sister asking, or husband or wife sitting together asking each other, loving each other, or the children, sons or daughters are asking them? No. One can talk, I love you, but no one love. This is only the words love. Love in words. But it is not the love. Love is wordless. Love is beyond. Unless you love one, you cannot love all. Unless you love one, you cannot love all. Unless you become love, you cannot love all. Unless you become love, you cannot love all. So to be love all, love your neighbor, you have to be love first. That is what Jesus said. Love your neighbor, love yourself first. How to love me? How you can love yourself? To love yourself, you have to love one. When you love one, you will love yourself. The moment you love one, you will love yourself, you love all. So love yourself is the love to one. And the one is nothing but the soul body, who is now sitting on the soul, who dissolved in the soul, who is related with the God, the one whose relationships are now with the Ibrahim, Buddha, Mahavira, Jesus, Guru Nanak, Ram Paramahansa, Kabir, Farid, Sai Baba, Mira, Sahjo, Lalla, Lao Se Sukhriyat, the one who, if you ask the relationships about, then he will say that now my foremost relationships are now these. But the materialistic, the Mayavi, the deadly were relationships that he will tell this is for the body relationship. But my soul relationships, the immortal relationships are not with the outside but with the them. The soul relationship, the immortal relationship is the love. And one who is the love will love all. Love you, never anyone comes near to you. You can only give 100% love. No difference. No difference at all. You will love all. Let it be the beggar or the richest man. Let it be the peon or the PM. Complete love. 100%. And once you become love, you will love all. And in the same ratio, son cannot say that I will give more energy to the Prime Minister, less to the peon. He will not make any difference for the poor, the beggar or the richest Tata Birla Mani. He will not make any difference. Son says, I cannot make difference. I am 100. I can only give 100. How much you want to take me, that is your own wish. Sun is there. Whether you go and enjoy in the sun bath or you go in your car or sit in the air condition, sunset is your choice. So the one who is love, he loves 100%. He loves 100%. As someone says that I love sun, but who sits with the sun 24 hours? Who sits? So who is in love? So in the life, in the human being, the one who is love, who never hates anyone, who is beyond the profit and the loss, respect or the disrespect, birth or the death, that what the qualities described in those epics which are said by all these godly people. When I say godly people, they are all are the God's son or the daughters. They went back to their home, the permanent home, because they got the permanent relationships. And now no more relationships, because all the relations are now made with the one. And all relationships in the world are dissolved in one. That's why we say the master as that he is the mother, the father, the friend, the relative. Everything dissolved in the one, because everything came from the one. Came from the one. Today sunlight is giving to every plant, to every human being, to every animal, bird, insect, to loving to all. So all the creations are there because of the sun energy. So likewise, the one who is the love is not of the one, is for all. He cannot be the individually for one. He is the one love for all that. He loves all equally, no difference. Like sun cannot love to the one plant or one insect or bird. He loves 100% to all. Whoever wants to take the love, whatever the ratio, he can take. Likewise, the soul who comes, the love who comes is not confined to the one. And that's what we say, the true master. The true master is the one who is the truth, who speaks truth, who remain in the 24-hour state of the truth only. 24 hours into 60 minutes into 60 seconds, he remain in the state of the truth. Means he always remains with the God. God always remains with him or her. So that the one when comes in the lifetime, it will shake you inside. It will shake you inside. It will take you to the different world. The world you are living is the Mayavi, the materialistic, the dead world, where there is a profit, loss, respect, disrespect, love, you say, and the hate, attachment, detachments, birth and the death. But from this world to the other world he will take, and that world is of love. That world is of compassion. That world is of sweet all that. Completely love, love, love. So that world is of complete patience. Patience. So these all four are there. The servants in the God home. So the one who comes in this world is having all these four qualities. One who reaches to the world of love will have these qualities, that he is love 100% for all equally, and the qualities will come, the compassion. He will have the complete compassion, means to all he will love, let it be the right or the wrong. He will not say he is wrong, so I will not love him. He will say, okay, time will come, he will also think and come, will become right. So that is the compassion. That he never takes anything as crime. He takes only it will take time, not the problem. And he will be in the very sweet tongue. Sweet tongue means that words, what he says, will not hurt anyone other than the egoist one. He will not try to hurt anyone. Even the egoist people, he will say, okay, not the problem. So he will be beyond. And then he will love all equally, not the top or the bottom. All he will see in the one way only, in one side only. Same side. Not the difference. If he comes and speaks to the egoist people just to bring them down from that elephant ride, he just makes them to come to the ground level from that elephant ride, what they are doing. That's why he sometimes says to them, accepts to them, like a father accepts to the son when he is small, when he is infant. He just become horse also for them. So that is what the true master does for the egoist people. Sometimes to agree, just to bring them to the feet. So that's the love. That also is the love. Because he wants to take from this mortal to the immortal world. He wants to take from this dead body relationship to the immortal relationship. No more to come in the birth and death cycle. Because the one true master has gone beyond the dead relationships, the dead bodies, and he wants to take you to the Father home, the God home, which is yours. We all belongs to the one home, that is God home. The God home is the birthright for everyone. But we have forgotten that relationships. So just to make you known for that relationship, to just make you to memorize yourself, that who are you? The one who comes with the full of compassion, with full of love, and he had the complete patience. He will wait, keep on waiting. He is, you can say, the beyond patience, unlimited. There is no limit to that. Unlimited love, unlimited compassion, unlimited patience, infinite. He will keep on waiting, not the problem. He will not be angry beyond. So that the one who is love, who is never asking anything in return, never anything in return. In the worldly, all the four relationships, everything belongs to the trading. Everything is exchange of something. Without the exchange, there is no love in the outer world. So that where the exchange is there, trading is there, that if you do something, I will do something for you. So that relationships can never be for long period. That will remain for the short while. So in the same way, there what is that? Love. But in exchange, here there is nothing in exchange. So the true master never asks anything in return. No money, no seva, nothing. That is your love and affection when you come and make seva. But he is not at all giving you any somewhere push up, not making you shout, not compelling you for anything to do, not asking any money from you, nothing. No, not even hungry for your that you give the respect. No, because love is beyond everything. He can only love you, whether you hate him, whether you disrespect him, whether you do anything for him or not. He can only love you. So that the love is the relationship which comes from the God home, from the other world, but in the body as yours, because he was as you, just closed the doors for Maya and God entered in. God was there, just he appeared inside. The moment the Maya, that subconscious mind body, I say inside, the wall broken, the immediately God appears. God was there, but we put him inside the jail, inside the wall. So God's Son is released. So the moment God's Son is released, God enters, the sunlight enters, as there was a wall not putting the light on the sun. The moment God enters, now God speaks through that body, through the Son, to the world, through the daughter, to the world. So that the one who has broken the wall of that Maya, all that relationships which he came to know all temporarily, and made that God to enter in. So the son speaks, the daughter speaks, the daughter dance like Meera. So all they are the speakers, or the whatever they have shown to the world was shown by the God. It was the God who was dancing in Meera. Don't think that Meera was dancing. Meera was not the dancer. Meera was not the dancer. They were belonging to the king families. They used to see dance, not to dance. You know, all the king people were only watching the dance, enjoying the dance. They cannot dance. So Meera was not dancing, but God was dancing through Meera. So Meera was not bothered about what the people of the outside world says, because once the one enters, dissolves in the God, dissolves in love with one, he is not bothered about the outside deadly people, not at all. If they are all beyond that, all shames and everything, what the people will say, they will never bother about. If you think that what people will say and having in the heart, not for that you are just to give root to the people, you just make them. But if you think that what people will say inside, deep comes, it means you are not belonging to the godly world. To give the jnana, to give the message of the God, sometimes you just act. But you are beyond. What people will say is not the line in the dictionary of the godly people. They are not bothered about the outside world, because they are not in the dead relationships anymore. They are already dead. So they have understood the whole body relationship is the dead relationships, and the body itself is the dead body. So they are not bothered. Sometimes they bother to give you the message so that you will not understand by going beyond the limits. So that way they comes in the limit to take you to the unlimited, beyond the limits. Just they come to your level where you are full of lust, anger, greed, attachment and ego, just to give you the hand, just to make you the chemical reaction with the inside love. The moment your reaction starts with the love inside, you become the same as him one day or her one day. Because Ganga or any river goes in the sea, becomes the sea. Even that all sewerage water is going to the Ganga, becoming Ganga. So whatever inside you have, that lust, anger, greed, ego, attachment, when you come across the loved one, the true master, when you get dissolved in that, and when you are on the route of dissolving, there is a pain. When you are dissolved, you are one, the state will be completely different. The moment you come across and you start dissolving in him, start your journey, the moment you reach near, when I say you cross the journey of 75%, 75% of journey crossing, and the moment will come, that where you will always think of sitting near to the one, near to the one. That is what the Upanishad word is. The word Upanishad is having the meaning sit near the true master. Sit near the true master. That is the meaning of Upanishad, what they say. Upanishad. Because that will give you the top secret, that jnana. And that is top secret that others will not understand. Because you had come from the emotions world, so you never understand and you just leak it out, showing your all emotions. That as you are very close to the true master. Just showing yourself. That is what the old, you are having your ego, your lust, your anger, your greed, your attachment. So the moment you come near, so you think that I am the closest one. I am attached now. The whole outside world, that smell you are having, all that five inside. So that five insects also just rises when you come near to the body, the door for the God, the door for the loved one. The moment you come near to the body of the true master, automatically attachment comes because you belong to the attachment world. It is not yet the journey is completed, but from there the lust, ego, attachment, anger, everything is there. So from there at the door, the true master makes you in all the way to get rid of all the five. Get rid of all the five. So he make all way. When you come near to that true master, then he uses all the weapons to dissolve you inside. And when weapons are used to dissolve inside, that what we say, that shouting at you, sometimes disrespecting you, that disrespect is just to kill your ego, and nothing else. He don't want, he cannot disrespect anyone in the world because he knows everything belongs to God. And wherever the God is there, how can I dishonor anything made by the God? If God is tolerating everything, then he will say, I will also love all. I will love all. If my God is having so much patience, so why I will say someone wrong? But the one who comes near, Upanishad, means who comes near. Upanishad means dissolving. Vedas means living the life outside in Maya. That's when Ved you will find so many mantras. But in Upanishad you will not find. Upanishad is just dissolving you. Upanishads are dissolving you. So when you come near that true master, when you are away, you are in the Mayavi world, listening, Vaani and all, you remain in that state. Slowly, your journey will keep on increasing inside, but you can come to the 75% level to the Vaani. After that, when you will think of meeting, you will think of sitting near, and the more journey comes, the more you are going inside. What inside is? Towards the love, towards the sun. The moment you are approaching near, you are getting away from the outside world. So when going outside, away from the world, inside the world, naturally now the whole world inside, which we are having earlier to enjoy, will be going off. Now you will think of sitting near, always near the true master, because the whole world will keep on disappearing from your brain, from your conscious, that all impurity will go and purity is coming. It is like aqua guard is just filtering that all the dirty water. Your blood was not that pure. As you say, the blood relationship, there is nothing like blood relationship in the true world. In the true world, in the godly world, there is nothing like all those four relationships. This is the new relationships. That is the pure relationships. It is beyond the four relationships. In the four, there is a cheating, there is a flirt, there is all business. In this, there is no business. There is no cheating, there is no flirt. So in that, when you keep on moving from the outer world, materialistic world, to the love world, there was a trade world, now is the pure world. In this pure world, the moment you keep on closing your outside world, that all attachments to the world will keep on going. So that time you will be so much in happy mode when you are talking, speaking to the one because he is having insight, sitting on the chair of the love. He is the love. She is the love. So when with the love you are getting so much attraction, going so near, inside. Because love is the part of inside, not of outside. Remember it. When you are in love in the world also with someone, it is inside matter, not outside. But when inside goes so deeply, then only you say, I want to be with that my beloved one, with my lover. But the moment you meet for a long time and then when you get attached, you have fight, you have quarrels, there is again the difference comes and your love falls in the outside world. But in this world, because it is the inside story, so love never falls, it keep on rising. Keep on rising. And because you have the outside world, the love as attachment, and on some extent when you go near, and you are not having the chance to sit near, and the whole world is now nothing for you. You want to sit with the true master, to dissolve in him, not to see anything in the world, nothing you require now. Earlier you were asking for big houses, big money, this big post. Now you don't want anything of this dead world. You have understood. Now you are in love with the pure and you are just dissolving. You say, just I want you now. Nothing in the world. So please make such that I should keep on talking to you at least when I am out away, or I should come near to you, sit always with you. So that things when comes as the one that love, the true master, looks everything because he is not that for one, he is for all. But with the one, he is the complete one with the one. When he is with one, he is complete with one. Because the love, the pure love, the God is not the one. God is infinite. In every one, the God is there. So when the one, the God, Son is with one, he is 100% with one. When with the second, 100% with the one. That is the true love. Complete love. So that time, he also see that you have your destiny. You have your previous karma which you had made. Now God has come as the catalytic agent between you and me. They are going to decide when you will be lifted from this materialistic world and you will be sitting permanently near the godly, the true love, God's sons. So that moment will come. Unless the burning of your old karmas are made, you cannot come. So that old karma is burning. When God makes the barter to your old karmas, God is going to make barter by seeing your interest to the God. The more hunger and thirst you have, God will barter your all that whatever is the your big end of the life. Because your life is completely with the predestined. Your all karmas and desires of the previous birth till the death. But now you had come in the love with the God. The moment you come in the love with the God, God sees your thirst and hunger. The more thirst and hunger, God will start making your bartering of the all karma before the death, whatever was written in your role. The whole film he will change. That whatever karmas which are having the big crimes in your last birth will only be faced by you. Rest all will be cleared. And the day he will see the more hunger, thirst of the love with the God, that you have only and only love with the God. The moment will come that you become so much in love with the God, you don't have any love for anyone in the world. No love for anyone in the world, which you are also not loving. Now only one remains. Only one. Day and night, 24 hours, wherever you are in the office, you are in the house, you are on the street, anywhere, you are lost within you. With the one. With the one. And that is called the state of mumukshu. Mumukshu means there is no other thought inside other than the required when I am in the world, with my children, with my husband, with my wife, in the office, in the market, wherever I am, just inside I am with my God, like a pregnant lady with the child inside wherever she is. Same state of mind when it becomes. The delivery is going to happen anytime. Delivery of the God through you because you are the God. Now, what the delivery will come? First delivery, you are dissolved, you are lost, you are dead. Now, God speaks through you, God is in you, the true master is in you. Because God is beyond the face, beyond the size, beyond any shape, beyond. So, that shape, the face, the size of the master, you looks into, you dissolve in that, so that the true master remains and you are lost, you are no more. You are no more. But for that, God's, that the one who is not in the any color or the face or the size, that one will decide that when the things is to be cleared, when you should be dissolved. So the moment you come to the state of that love, that as boiling state of water, extreme, when it becomes evaporating. So that time when love comes to that state, nothing in the mind remains, no desire, only to you, to you, to you. So that state, water will start evaporating. So evaporation is dissolving. When there is evaporation starts, there is no water left at all. Where the water is gone. After evaporation, where it is gone? It has gone up. Likewise, you are just dissolving in the true master, that soul. So two becomes one. Bodies are two now, but this is one. That one is called the Ibrahim, Buddha, Mahavira, Jesus, Guru Nanak, Ram, Paramahansa, Sai, Meera, Sahaj, Lalla, Kabir, Farid, Laoshe, Sukrat. The one state now you are love. And that is called the Bhakt, Bhagavan. In the face, in the form. Gods came in these bodies, in the form of Ibrahim, Buddha, Mahavira, Jesus, Guru Nanak, Ram, Paramahansa, Sai, Meera, Sahaj, Lalla, Kabir, Farid. God came in that form. In the Muhammad, in that form, because they all were the sons of the God. They all were the then messengers of the God. They gave the message of the God. So that state, when you are on the way going deep and deep, because you have lived in your emotions in the beginning in the world, you will feel those emotions, sometimes getting angry, sometimes thing, because you had come from that world of lust, anger, greed, attachment, ego. So these five will come also with your true master. You do not know. You do not know him. You know I know him. I know. But you do not know. Still you do not know. The moment you dissolve, then only you will know. That is what Guru Nanak Dev was saying in Guru Granth Sahib. Evad uche ko evad ucha hoke jane. Till you reach to that height, you cannot recognize the true master. You can take the smell of the truth. You can walk with the truth. But the moment you dissolve, only you will recognize who is he. So that relationship, which is not the relationship, but only relationship, which you have forgotten at the time of birth, one comes to remind you, and the moment you start journey towards him, the whole world outside will be now dull for you. Nothing in the world remains as it was. Everything will remain, but will be faint for you, fake for you. That is what, when you are moving, the day your journey comes after 75% to the 80%, and then ahead, you will start feeling that you are not able to meet, you are not able to talk, and then you will start pain. In the outside world, you have hate, that he thinks something great. You have the hate that. In the outside world, somebody not lifting the phone, somebody not replying you, somebody not calling you, he is not showing your face, he is not looking at you. But in this world of love, in the world of God, your love is such that even 10 times, 100 times you will ring. Your pain will be there, not talking. You will say, I am coming, but he is saying, no, no, no. Pain will come. And that pain is nothing but the ta. What is that? The ta. This pain is not the pain of the outside world. This is the pain of the love, which that poet says, the virha, virha. That pain comes. But that pain, when meets with the mind, when pain meets with the mind, can take you sometimes outside the world. Outside the world means in the same world of materialistic. Because your ego will say what he thinks. Then he will find the way out with the ego. That he is not complete. Why is doing like this? Then he will find some way. That he is not giving the time, not sitting. And he will find many things. She will find many things wrong, like that what he is doing, what is she doing. So then he will withdraw himself sometime without coming in the pure love discussions. Is all that what coming in mind, not vomiting, taking himself granted, then going away. So that is very dangerous also. When somebody comes near to the true master, there is a danger. Sometime may go away permanently sometimes. Permanently I say, because lifespan is not long. And ego is the big factor. Sometimes ego in the inner world also comes. So that ego, when comes in the truth world also, then who will make you to go for liberation? Then you cannot stamp yourself. Then that also is a point that at last, when you come near to the true master, going to dissolve, the things will come. Now the true master will use all his weapons. His weapons are, because he had to brought you from the elephant right to the bottom now. He will not accept anything what you say now. He will reject what you say. If you say there is a day, he will say it is a night. You say there is a day, night, he will say here it is a day. You say I want to come, no. I want to speak, no. He will torture you. So coming near to the true master is very dangerous. I am leaking the paper. That before starting, that you say, I want the God. So getting God, so you had to be no more. No more means no more lust, no more attachment, no more ego, no more greed. And you're not to bother about. That true master will do. But you have to always keep in the mind, I am wrong. Whatever is going, he is right. Because when he uses the weapons, he will not disclose it. And any type of weapon he will use. To kill your lust, to kill your anger, to kill your attachment, to kill your ego, to kill your greed. Because something will be big in you. Always somebody, out of 5, one is always big. Somebody will have the big lust, somebody will have the big ego, somebody will have the big attachment, somebody will have the big greed. So everyone has its own head out of 5. So he will just grind that head. He will just murder, you can say. That what the 5 that all inside is having. He will kill. So before killing, always pains are there. You see, when that someone kills someone, how he is shivering. And death, how he is doing. Because when you die, life death. Life death is the bhakti. Then you becomes the devotee. Dissolve means you have to die while in living form. And one who kills you in the life, in the body you are, but he kills you, all that your bodily outside world is the true master. So true master is nothing but the death. That's why the true master will always talks about the death. Because he is the death. When you go to the graveyard or the cremation ground, you say cremation ground, why talking about the death? Cremation ground will talk about the death only. When you see the graveyard, death only will be come in mind. So true master is nothing but the death. He will just kill you before you get your death, physical death. So naturally pain will come when you come near. Because when some thing goes near the kasai in the butcher khana, when goat goes near, he is shivering. When he just cuts slowly, then what happens? That halal. Pain comes. Ooh, shouting. So pain comes. The moment you get the pain in the journey to the God home, start thinking, journey is now exceeding, accelerating, and be attentive. Don't use your mind with that. If mind is attached to that, you may fall down also. If you're not vomiting, my mind is attaching to it and keeping in the mind, then it will keep on increasing in the mind. The moment it goes to the mind, one day your ego will find some way out to run away from the true master. Because who wants to die? Who wants to die? No one wants to die. But there are few. There are few. That's why I say, those who come in the front, very close, 90% of the people till now, record says, are going away. With their ego, they go to the outside world because they have crossed so journey of 75-80%. Naturally, outside world, they have the people who will touch their feet, those who do not know even a single word of the godly word. And they had the smell of the true master inside. But even they are now thinking themselves, the master, I means master. When you say I, you are the master. Now, this I belongs to the true or the untrue. That who will recognize? The true master can only recognize. And untrue cannot recognize. Untrue will only say, I am right. So there are many blind who comes to the feet because something you read, people are coming to worship you. There are thousands and lakhs of gurus. So true master will not do what you want when you come close to him. When you come close to him, he will not do what you want. When you are away, he will say, okay. Not bothered about it. Just enjoy the life. Cool your mind. Enjoy. You are listening, Vaani, cool. Everybody cannot come in the front. And there, if people are coming in the front, all cannot come to the closest. All will not sit the word Upanishad sitting near the Guru for always. 24 hours into 60 minutes to 60 seconds. Sitting near the fire is very difficult. Because fire will burn you. So you have to keep in mind, this pain is a gift from the God. So if you are having this pain, that's why it is a sweet pain. It is sweet pain. When it looks sweet pain, your journey is proceeding. Means it is not touching your mind, touching your heart now. Heart paining. This is the pain from the heart, from the love. Love and pain will take you to the God home. Love and mind will take you sometime outside in the world. So the moment you are love with the mind, immediately vomit to the true master so that he should clear you all that mind game. Otherwise, if you are keeping it inside, not vomiting, it will destroy you one day. Again, you will be going back to the materialistic world in the way of a master. You will be master, you will find 100. You cannot do anything in the world now. But you will be like a guru outside, many 100,000 people will come and lack of people come and you will be like, I am. But at last you'll come to know you are not dissolved, you are not grinded yet. There was I left and again you are going to the same cycle of birth and death. So this, when you come close, when you go to the pain level, then definitely you have to be very attentive, not to keep anything in the mind, just vomit. Let it be wrong for your true master. If you want to abuse to the true master, even you abuse him. But don't keep in mind, because I say the true master is beyond any slap or clap. He is beyond any respect and disrespect, beyond any profit or loss, beyond any birth and death. You should just tell whatever coming in the mind, vomit it. But in the way I want to be right. In the way I want to be right. He is right, I am wrong. Even you are abusing, you are insulting him. But don't take in mind that you are right. If you are right, then true master will leave you. True master will leave you. He will not talk to you more. He will discuss. Discussion is not the subject with the true master. Yes, he says 2 times, 3 times to the other people. The one who come close, he will tell 10 times to that one. But if he goes away, showing his back, because if he or she has the ego, will definitely go without even final meeting, without final okay from the true master. That is the ego, super ego. But true master will always keep on saying, you are wrong, you are wrong. He cannot say you are right. So the day you want to go ahead, you have to be very careful when coming near to the fire, the true master. Pain starts, it should be from the heart, it will be sweet. If it is from the brain, it will be sour. You will think that something wrong. So you have to be very careful, cautious, because one day in this life or in the next life, you had to dissolve your I. Unless I dissolve into you, you cannot reach to the destination. First, I has to go into the you. Then only capital I will come. And that you had to face all those what is happening as said. But it is a sweet journey when you are coming near, because when you go to the fire, like gold when goldsmith puts in the fire, then only it shines. The moment that potter puts that his all utensils in the fire, then only it becomes good for the use of the people. Likewise, the true master puts you in the fire, the pain when it starts will bring that happiness in your life. Then only you'll come to know what I was, where I have come, what you have made me. And that is the love. You will be the love. Now the whole world you can love, and that is you as the true master. Two becomes one. And that is the success, that is the your liberation, enlightenment, going out of the birth and death cycle. So that you have to do either now in this life or many lives. One life you have to do it, unless that you cannot be going out of this birth and death cycle. That is what is done by the Ibrahim, Buddha, Mahavira, Jesus, Guru Nanak, Ram Paramahansa, Sai Mira, Sahjo, Lalla, Kabir, Farid, Muhammad, and all these people had gone through this journey of pain. Because when lady is in pain, at the last, then only she delivers. If she cannot face the pain, she cannot deliver. So one has to go into the pain. So the pain means delivery is near. So you should be very careful also. Because sometimes people are not able to take pain. Some ladies are not taking pain. That's why doctors go immediately for the seizuring. Nowadays it is professionally done, but otherwise they go for the seizuring when pain is beyond. So that is that you had to. And same as the child in the stomach, you had to continuously, that is what Krishna said, keeping me in the front always, do the karma. As ladies doing all karma, doing all homeworks, even the child in the stomach, but continue inside, doing outside work. So that the pain will come at last, and continuously keeping in front, the world will go disappear, will remain but not. So that is the relationship from the godly world. Name cannot be given. That's why we say to the one, the true master, the father, the mother, the friend, the relation, whatever relation, all relations are coming in the one. The moment that thing comes, you are love one, you are loved one, dissolved one means love one, you will love all now. Now love your neighbor means anything comes near to you, even the tree comes to you, you will love the tree. Bird comes to you, you will love the birds. Before that, dissolve your I. Then only. Pure love, 100% love. 80% love will be dangerous. 90% love will be dangerous. So you have to be dissolved completely. If little I is there, still there is a problem. If you only remains for 24 hours, you only, the true master only remains for 24 hours. Search is over. Because you are no more. I is no more, you remains. And that is the final state of the God. Outside body of the master also will disappear. All bodies will disappear. You are also. But that infinite relationship will remain. Because we are going beyond the birth and death cycle in the immortal world, the God home, where you will be together forever. Here you are thirsty of sitting small time. There you will be together for a whole life. And in this life also, whenever God barters, will take you near the Guru, the true master, always till the last. So be in love with the God. Make your first relationship, which you have forgotten, the very strong. The foundation is strong. You will see all differences in your life. Completely revert. You will not be the same as you are. And that is the success of your life.